So thank you so much for joining us today on our baby yoga session. So this class is about acceptance, about letting go, and just really opening up our own bodies as well. So we're going to work a little bit on the core, and then we're just going to really work on our shoulders and neck, because as moms we're constantly hunched over, feeding and changing. So let's really open up that heart space, okay? So make yourself as comfortable as you can. I'm just going to read away. There we go. Oh, no worries. Just a wee message there. So we're just going to get yourself as comfortable as you can. So just take a little seat. So if you have a cushion, take a little seat on your cushion. Make yourself really, really comfy. And where's your little baby? So you can have your little baby on a pillow beside you, or you can have them sitting up. Okay, but just for this one, actually, I'm going to get you to have your little baby lying down. If your little one will let you, of course. You can even just have them, in between your legs as well. That might be a bit more comfortable like that, or you can have them sitting out. So we're just going to start with some big deep breaths just to really relax yourselves. And then I want to share a beautiful practice called opening the mother and notice. And it's so lovely, and it's really symbolic. So I really want to share that with you. So if you can, I want you just to do a big deep breath. So inhale fully through the nose, and slowly exhale through the mouth. Really let go, let those shoulders drop away from the ears. Big deep breath, inhale, and exhale fully. Let go. One more time, big deep breath, inhale, and slowly exhale. Really let go. So this is called the Mother and Notice, and I want to read it out to you because this lady has written it so beautifully, better than I could ever explain to you, but it's so lovely. And this practice, okay, so this practice is called opening the lotus. The gestures are a manual metaphor of a mothering experience. It begins with a lotus as a closed bud, so our palms will be together. It moves through a period of upheaval in which the bud is turned upside down and inside out, to come to a pause where you have a moment to nurture yourself with an inhalation. After this moment of nurturing, in the midst of upheaval, the closed bud returns to the heart, transformed into a fully blooming open lotus. It is through the challenges and upheavals of mothering, which turn your life upside down and inside out, that your heart fully opens and blooms with love for your children. To meet the demands of pregnancy, childbirth, and mothering, it requires acceptance, compassion, and great courage. Mother courage is keeping faith in your abilities to cope when everything seems way out of your control. So let's go into the Mother and Notice. So it's a really beautiful symbolic meaning. It's a move in meditation, so it calms down the mind. It helps with that overthinking mind and really just opens the heart. It's so beautiful. We're focusing on the breath and the movement. So we're bringing our palms together. So this is our closed bud. We're bringing our palms together. We're going to do a big nurturing breath. So really nurture your body through your breath. Inhale. Exhale. So inhale. Exhale. So we're going to open up. So we're going to open up the lotus flower. We're going to turn it upside down and inside out. That's it. And then we're going to pop it away from ourselves. So it's here, whenever our life gets turned upside down and inside out, this is the moment we take to nurture ourselves and let go. So inhale through your breath and exhale. And it's with great acceptance and courage that the lotus flower comes back, open in bloom, that we receive the love for our children. Beautiful. So let's do it again. So we're going to have the closed bud. We're going to turn it inside out and upside down. Then we're going to take a moment just to nurture ourselves with a breath. Inhale. Exhale. And it's when we take these beautiful pauses just to nurture ourselves that the love for our children grows and fully blooms into that beautiful lotus flower. So motherhood is often, if you get turned inside out pretty much and upside down, and whenever things seem quite far away and out of reach and out of your control, this is the moment to breathe and just be. So inhale, exhale, and it is when we take these beautiful pauses to nurture ourselves that we open our heart to acceptance, to love. That lovely, beautiful lotus flower just to fully bloom, like the love for our children. So it's really, really lovely. So I'll do it one more time. So inhale, exhale. Beautiful. And you can do this at home. So just closing your palms together. And just getting into a nice little rhythm for a move and meditation. Just to fill up your own cup. So just really wanted to share that with you. Just relaxing your jaw from side to side. Let out a big yawn. Let it all go. So let's move into some lovely seated cat-cow curls. So you can have your little baby sitting up for this one if they want to have a little cuddle with mommy. So we're going to open up the chest here. So receive the love, open up the chest. And then we're going to exhale, round the back, tuck our chin under. And this just really opens up, energizes the spine. Exhale. You can even draw up your pelvic floor. So if your little one's having a wee nap, you can just, or you can do this whenever your baby's having a wee rest. You can just open up. Exhale, round the back. So you can make it as little or as strong as you want. You're really just working the pelvic floor. You're energizing the back. It's really lovely. Opening the chest. All signs are welcome. Beautiful. Just move in a nice flow that feels good for you. Hello, little ones. Hello. Making eye contact with your baby if they're lying on the ground. If they're sitting up, give them a wee squeeze, an extra bit of love. Beautiful. Well done. Shoulders back away, down from the ears. So let's do some little breath for our pelvic floor, just to engage our pelvic floor, which is so important. Just going to press play here, have a little bit of music. There we go. So when you're at home, it's nice as well, just to, you don't have to, but it's nice just to set like a nice relaxing environment. You can light a few candles, have a little diffuser, and just make it like a really little snug corner for you and your baby. So if you have a little scarf, you can use even a little bit of like a wee t-shirt or something, a wee light t-shirt or a wee light vest. So you're going to inhale, exhale, draw up your pelvic floor. It's so important, mommy. So inhale and exhale. So it's almost like you're picking up a marble with those muscles, or it's like you're stopping yourself midway. That's the kind of feeling that we want, and it'll get stronger as you go on. So inhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Gorgeous. And then one more time, big deep breath. Inhale. Gorgeous. So you can give your little baby something to hold, something to play with. I have some little rattles here, even a box of wipes usually does the trick. So let's really open the side body now. So with our palm, let's pop it onto the earth, and then we're going to inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbow. Oh my goodness, feel that beautiful stretch. Other side, inhale, reach up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Big deep breaths. Looking at your little one if you can. Hello, little ones. You can click as well. Hello. How are you today? How are you? And just feel that beautiful space that you're creating in the body. Lovely big stretch. stretch. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. It's almost like a little windmill here for your little one to look at. Yes, where's mommy's hands going? Where's mommy's going? What's mommy doing? And it's lovely as well because we're also teaching our little ones to relax too, which is so important. Beautiful. And then just come back into a nice neutral position. Remember to really draw these shoulders down away from the ears. So I'm going to do some lovely cactus arms. So these are lovely open in the chest. We're going to do quite a lot of chest openers today. So if you can, just bring your arms so they look like little cactuses. Hello, babies. Hello. Hello. You can even have a little instrument. Hello. Hello. And we're going to start some gentle twists here. So just inhale and exhale. Just a lovely twist just to the right. Very gentle. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale to the left. Well done. So lovely gentle twist. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Hello, babies. Hello. Other side. Inhale. And exhale. Hello, little ones. So let's give our little babies some lovely attention. So let's sing our beautiful good morning to our little ones. So we're going to do a big, big stretch all the way up. Really lengthen the spine. And then hands in prayer. Gorgeous. Well done. So we go, good morning. Good morning. It's so good to have you here with me today. Good morning. Good morning. Hip, 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 hooray. Good morning, little babies. Good morning. You're so welcome to class today. So let's shake out the sillies with them as well. Get rid of all that tension for moms and for babies. So you can have them lying down or you can have your little ones sitting up. Just depends what age they are and where they're happy as well. So let's shake out all the tension. So we're going to go, shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. And wiggle my waggles away. I'm going to clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. Clap, clap, clap the crazies out. And wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna jump, jump, jump the jitters out. Jump, jump, jump the jitters out. Jump, jump, jump the jitters out. And wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn my sleepies out. And wiggle my waggles away. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. Shake, shake, shake the sillies out. And wiggle my waggles away. Big hugs and kisses for those gorgeous, gorgeous little babies. Well done. And let's do some neck stretches for us, okay? So our necks, I'm sure, are very, very tense from these little beautiful babies that we carry around most of the day. So if you can, I want you just to bring your right ear to your right shoulder, okay? So that stretch could be more than enough, but if you'd like to make it a little bit deeper, you can just walk the opposite hand away. Beautiful. So you're creating length here in the neck. Lovely big deep breath. Inhale fully. And exhale. Let go of the moment. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Walk your hands back. If your neck's very stiff, you might want to give it a wee helping hand all the way up and feel the difference here. Take a little pause and feel the difference on each side. And let's do that on the other side because it feels gorgeous. So create length here in the neck and slowly walk the opposite hand away if that feels good. Otherwise, just hold your little baby. Couple of breaths here. Well done. Inhale. All sounds are welcome. Relax any tension in your jaw and your cheeks. Beautiful. Slowly walk the hand back, and then you might want to give yourself a little help here. Beautiful. So let's go on to all fours into a nice box position. I'm going to have my baby lying down in front of me, but my baby is happy enough. Most babies, depends on the age they might like to lie on their way. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to read this wee message. Oh, bless her. Oh, that's lovely. So we're going to have your little baby in whatever position is comfortable. So you might want to lie them down on their back, or you can have them facing here like this. Just depends where they are. So whatever stage your baby's at, whatever way they feel comfortable, you just adjust it. Especially if they have reflux or anything like that, pop them up on the pillow and then give them something to hold, okay? So we're going to have our fingers spread wide on the mat into a nice box position. Beautiful. There we go. And let's just take a couple of cat-cow curls here. And these are lovely for your back, okay? So we're going to inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to round your back. You can shake your hair when you're little one. Inhale. And then exhale, round the back. Beautiful. Couple more. Inhale. Lift the chest, open the heart, and then exhale, round the back. Just push off the earth. And if you can, try and engage your pelvic floor. So just a couple of more cat-cow curls, just about one more. There's Kelly, lovely Kelly coming in. Beautiful. So just follow your breath here. Inhale. Hello, Kelly, you're so welcome. Hi, Kelly, you're so welcome. Oh.
Thank you so much.
Oh, how are you?
Good, thanks. Sorry, I'm still making my way home. Sorry to be so late.
You're grand, no worries. We're just doing our wee cat-cow curls for our backs. So
Yeah, thank you.
And then just round the back. Beautiful. Shake your head. Have a little kiss to baby. And then all the way back into neutral. So let's really engage our core next. So let's do our superwoman pose here, which I know we all are. So it depends where you are. So you might just want to take your leg out, and that could be more than enough. But if you're feeling a little bit stronger, and we've worked on it each week, I would invite you just to really take the superwoman pose here. So extend in your right leg and the opposite arm. And then just to really engage the core, and babies like this as well, I'd like you to make an S sound. You're going to, so it really helps engage the core muscles. Beautiful. So we're sounding like snakes here. Beautiful. And then just come back, give your baby a little tickle. Hello, little ones. Hello. And then the other side. So extend the opposite foot. And then lift it up if it feels good. And extend the opposite arm. And let's do those. So we're really engaging the core here. Beautiful little tickles, little tickles. I love yous. And then the other side. Gorgeous. Big, big, big. Exhale. Well done. And then release. Little tickles, 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 tickles. And then last time on the other side. So again, just take it at your own strength, okay? Everyone's at a different stage. And remember, it's taken 9 months to cook those beautiful babies, so give yourself at least a year. Big deep breath. And let's do them to really engage the core here. Well done. And slowly come back. Tickle, 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 tickle. Beautiful. So let's just do a little let's just move our hips from side to side here. So we're almost wagging our tails. Do like a little wag of the tail. And just take your gaze to your bum, basically. So this is really, really good for your back. Just to really listen up the back and the hips. Gorgeous. So it's almost just like you're waggling your tail here. Follow your own breath. Hello, little ones. Hello. Hello. Beautiful. And then we're going to walk our hands back. We're going to do a lovely gentle back bend here. We're going to open the chest. You can see. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're just going to tilt the pelvic, just tilt our pelvis just a little bit. Beautiful. Because we're always slumped over like this, so we really want to just engage that area. And then we're going to inhale, reach all the way up. And then bring your hand almost like it's in the back pocket of your jeans. Beautiful. And then the other side. You can take your gaze with it. Beautiful. And then just a lovely gentle chest opener here. Very gentle. You're bringing the shoulder blades together. You can just stare down at your gorgeous baby. Big deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Gorgeous. So let's come back into a box position. And this time we're going to tuck our toes under and we're going to come into our ragdoll. So ragdoll is lovely for that overthinking mind, really calms down the mind, calms down the parasympathetic nervous system. So we're just walking our hands slowly back, ground your feet onto the earth. So all four corners of your feet are on the earth. Your knees are bent to protect that lower back. We can hold our elbows, we can shake our hair down in our little babies. And just move from side to side. Let go of all the muscles in the neck. Hello, little one. Keep your gaze to your baby. They may be crawling around the room, rolling about, and that's okay. Big deep breath. And then just slowly uncurl like you're a beautiful fern. Each vertebra at a time. You're just stacking it on top of the other. Very gently and rolling the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Gorgeous. There we go. Beautiful. So roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears. So let's bring our hands to our heart. Hopefully our little baby's okay. We're just going to check in with them. Hello, little one. Roll the shoulders back down and we're going to inhale, reach up. Big stretch for mum, and then all the way down to the heart. Beautiful. This is called a heavenly stretch. So just reach up to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, release. So beautiful. Sometimes these just gentle movements just feel so nurturing. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release. So let's do a very gentle side stretch here. So just bringing your right hand all the way up to the sky. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, just slightly bend in the elbow. So you're just creating space here in the body, which is really lovely. Nurturing breaths, filling up our own cup. And exhale, release. Beautiful. So feel how that feels on the other side. It feels so good. And then the other side, reach up. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bend the elbow. Well done. Shoulders away from the ears. If you want to make it a little bit stronger, you can take your gaze up to your palm. But usually in our mom and baby classes, moms are just looking at their little ones. So big deep breath. Let go. Inhale. And release. So let's make it a little bit stronger. Just bring your little toes together. So bring your left foot just in line with your little toe of your right foot. If you want to, you can move that a little bit forward if your balance is a little bit off, and that's okay. And then we're going to inhale, reach up, big stretch. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale. So just makes it a little bit deeper, which is really nurturing. Again, you can take your gaze up to your palm, but most mummies are looking at their wee ones, so that's totally fine. Big deep breath. Let go. Inhale. Inhale. And relax. Let go. Beautiful. Let's do the same on the other side. So your baby toes are together. If your balance is a wee bit off, you can move your foot forward, and that's totally fine. So just work around. Again, don't compromise your enthusiasm for the yoga, for the comfort. Always comfort first. So big deep breath. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. And exhale. Let's take a couple of nurturing breaths. Big deep breath. Inhale. Just by doing these big deep breaths, you're calming down your parasympathetic nervous system. Relaxing all the nerves. So, and exhale, release. Beautiful. So I'm Cara. So let's say I call this like a ski. I feel like I'm going skiing, especially in this jumper. I've opened all my windows in my house, and I'm like, woo, but I like to get all the fresh air. So big deep breath, so reach it. And then bend the knees, exhale, let it all go. Inhale, reach it. Bend the knees, let it all go. Inhale. And exhale, and then just shake out anything you need to. Shake it out. Just wherever you need. You can do little circles on your ankles. You can do some extra shoulder rolls. Just whatever you need to do. Listening to your own body where you feel the tension. Just wiggle it all out. Beautiful. So let's do some gorgeous baby massage for our beautiful little ones. So you don't need any oil or anything like that for today. We're doing it dry. We're going to do some beautiful massage on their backs. Most important thing is get mommy comfortable. So sit yourself on a nice cushion if you have one. And then let's just begin. So I'm going to start off with a little back massage because it's so good because it's really good. It incorporates tummy time into their back, soothes all the muscles in the back as well, and strengthens the muscles in the neck and the back, which is so important, and also strengthens their core so they can actually sit down. So there's so many benefits. So I'm going to have my little baby. Just remember, they're a wee bit older now, so they'll probably enjoy this. But just remember, if your baby doesn't enjoy tummy time, to really come down with your baby, make eye contact with them, sing with them, touch them, reassure them, because you have to imagine if you were a little baby and you were just plopped on the floor, left on your own, you would be scared, you would be frightened. So really think about your little baby and how they would feel and make it as special and as nurturing as you can. Move my little baby's head to the side. There we go. And I will pop their wee arms up as well. There we go. So make sure they're nice and comfortable. There we go. If your baby isn't in the mood, you can just have them up on your back like this. You can sway from side to side doing the massage. Or another little option is you can have them over your legs for Indian bouncing like this. So it just depends on your little one. Just find yourself nice and comfy. I'm going to have my baby like this because it's a bit easier for you lovely mummies to see me. So let's work down, okay? So using our whole palm. The most important thing when you're doing their back is not to touch the spine, okay? So using our palm, we're going to come all the way down the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get those beautiful little bums in as well. Then we're going to do alternating strokes on the shoulders. So from one shoulder to the opposite hip. This is really lovely. My little girl is 3 and she loves her wee back being massaged. So alternating strokes, and we're going to go hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 penny, 2 penny, hot cross buns. Well done. So lovely alternating strokes. And then let's do circles all the way up the back. I'm sure we would all love this being done to us right now. So lovely circles all the way up the back. Get those little shoulders in as well. There we go. And always make this fun and interactive for your little one as possible. We're just going to do lovely big circles and we're just going to sing. We rub our backs going round and round to wake them up in the morning. Well done. So lovely little rubs all the way up. And then let's come down and do some thunder. So we're going to do lovely light strokes, singing I Hear Thunder, and then little pitter patter raindrops. I hear thunder, I hear thunder. Heart, don't you, heart, don't you. Pitter patter raindrops, pitter patter raindrops. I'm wet through. So are you. And then lovely little pitter patters all the way on the back. Beautiful. Well done. And then give your baby a big cuddle and say thank you so, so much. So we're going to do a little bit of massage on the front of the body. I'm going to have my little baby sitting up for this one just so you can all see me, but just depends where your little one is and where they want to be comfortable. You're always reading your little baby. So lovely little circles on the head. Fuzzy, Wuzzy, was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. So Fuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. And then let's use our ring finger and go along the brow bone. Two little eyes to look around. Two little ears to hear each sound. One little nose to smell what's sweet. And one little mouth for something nice to eat. Beautiful. And then we can go eyes, nose, cheeky, cheeky chin, cheeky, cheeky chin, nose, eye. Beautiful. And I'm sure your baby's trying to eat your hand and being really curious of what you're doing. And that's totally normal and totally okay. And then let's go into those beautiful little palms. So there's nothing sweeter, there's nothing cuter than those beautiful tiny little hands and those tiny little feet. So they're so precious and so gorgeous. So if baby will allow, we'll gently open them and uncurl them. A lovely gentle circle round and round the palm. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. A one step, a two step, and it's going under there. Beautiful. And then let's go on to those gorgeous little fingers. So let's imagine that we're drawing out any tension through the body and we're just popping it out the window. So we're going to go, rolling, rolling, rolling. Babies love that big high pitched sound. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Goodbye tension. And then the other hands, so lovely little circles. Round and round the garden like a teddy bear. A one step, a two step, and it's going under there. Well done. And then onto those gorgeous little fingers. So let's get rid of all that tension. Running, running, running. Well done. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Running, running, running. Well done, and that's so good for the wee fine motor skills. Helps them learn how to pick things up, which is so, so important. Well done. And then let's move on to their wee legs and their wee tummies. So I'm going to have my baby lying back down if they're happy to do so. Give them something to hold, especially now that they're all over 4 months. They're a little bit more inquisitive. They like to be more active. Those wee legs are probably kicking around. They're probably awake for a lot longer. And their just wee bodies are changing every day, which is just amazing to watch. So amazing to be around little kids. So we're going to warm up our hands, just with our hands. Don't need any oil. And you can do this through their clothes or their baby grip. And then holding baby's little ankles. So remember that beautiful, lovely exercise that we've done. And then our Indian milking, so we're stimulating the lymphatic system. So all the way up, big effleurage, and all the way down. And let's add in our Incy Wincy spider. Incy Wincy spider climbed up the water spout. Indian milker. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Big sunshine. Up came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. And Incy Wincy spider climbed up the spout again and then all the way back down. So you're really increasing the oxytocin, which is that beautiful love hormone that really helps bond you and your baby just by doing all this positive touch. You're also increasing the lymphatic system, which helps fight off any colds or infections, soothing all the nerves. You're talking to them, so it's so good for their redevelopment. So all these little things are just so important and so beneficial. So holding baby's little ankle and then all the way up. So all the way up and all the way down. Beautiful. All the way up and all the way down, okay? Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the water spout, and down came the rain and washed the spider out. Big sunshine in the tummy. Up came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. And Incy Wincy Spider climbed up the spout again. Well done. And don't worry if your baby isn't in the mood for massage today, it's totally fine. It's that acceptance that you just have to soften into it, which I know is harder. You know, it's not as easy as it sounds. And I totally understand, so I'm a mum. So always come back to the different stage and don't think that you're doing anything wrong or your baby's not enjoying it. It's just not the right time, and that's okay. Just soften into those changes. Beautiful. Well done. These have done so well. So let's come back into all fours and let's do some swipping cat kisses because these are my favorite and they're so good for our backs as well. I love all these little movements with baby, and I think the more active as well they are, the more they enjoy you being a bit silly and a bit fun. So bringing your palms out nice and wide, fingers are spread wide on the mat. So really strong hands. And then we're just going to bring our knees down to that lovely box position here. And then we're just going to bring our hips back into your heels. And then we're slowly going to come and go and round the back. Well done. I love these. And all the way back. So nurturing for mums on our backs. And so playful for our little ones. Round the back. And if your baby's a little bit older and they're on their back, that's okay. You can just kiss their wee backs as well. It's totally fine. And all the way back. Well done. And well done. And round the back. So 2 more, your own time, your own breath. Beautiful. And whenever you've done your second one, if you can, bring your big toes together, your knees are spread nice and wide on the mat. And we're going to do some lovely ums. So babies will love that lovely vibration. For mums, child pose is lovely, just for that lower back. It really helps stretch out the back. You can extend the arms nice and long. Or if your baby's happy enough, you can have your baby a little bit further away from you, and you can hold their wee hand if they're happy enough. You can rest your forearm down onto the earth. And just wherever you are, just stand in child's pose. I just want you to imagine that you're letting go. So letting go of all that tension and stress, that overthinking mind that us mums always have, those things that we beat ourselves up about. I want you just to let it all go. I want you just to have acceptance and compassion for yourself and just let it all go. And acceptance and compassion for your baby as well. It takes great courage to be a mum, so it really does. So let it all go. Soften into your own body, let it all go. So child's pose is a beautiful restorative pose. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, just come into that beautiful child's pose and just release any tension and any stress. Let it all go. Well done. So let's have a little bit of fun now. So slowly, gently come out of child's pose because it's my favorite pose. So slowly, gently come out of that pose. And we're going to do some lovely baby yoga, okay? So this is all about your little baby and their redevelopment, but it's really good fun and it just evolves. So you're just changing even the little rhymes as you can go. And I still do these with my little boy, and he is coming up 6 on Christmas Day, and my little girl's 3. So it's not just baby yoga. It's just little fun things for you to do with your children throughout the day, which is so lovely. So let's start with toes to nose again. This is so good for the digestive system. So even when they're toddlers and they're eating more solids, so you can still get a little bit constipated. So this is a lovely wee one for their tummies, and you can make it really fun as well. So we're going to bring the little toes up to their wee nose. But if there's any resistance, just try again later, or just wait a couple of minutes and say relax, 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 and then try again. So we're going to bring up the toes, up to the nose, that direction anyway. So we're going to go, hey dum diddly dum, hey dum diddly dum, hey dum diddly, hey dum diddly, I've got a wonderful mom. Well done, really, really well done. And then we can't have yoga without our loving hugs, okay? So opening the little arms and then cross over the body and then lovely little punches. I love this one. I love little punches. Yay! And you can do this sitting up as well. I love little punches. Yay! Well done. I love little punches. Yay! And one more time. I love little punches. Yay! Well done. Lovely big cuddles. And we're always going to add in when we do baby yoga just stuff for their wee tummy. So let's just work their wee tummy doing big circles all the way around. So we're massaging the lower back here, which is lovely. And we're also giving their wee tummies a nice massage too. So, this is the way we massage your tummies, massage your tummies, massage your tummies. This is the way we massage your tummies on this lovely morning. And I always go clockwise because that's the direction that get rid of all that waste in the tummy. So giving their wee backs a beautiful massage, giving their wee tummies a nice massage as well. So, so lovely. So the next little yoga move I want to show you is really good for their vestibular system. So it helps with balance. So when they start to walk, that they're not falling all over the place. And it's based in their inner ear. So this is so good for their balance. But we're going to make it really fun as well, as usual. So can you remember our Indian bouncing that we did in baby massage? So that's the position I want you to get your wee baby in. So that your knees are together. It's very important that your knees are together for support. If your wee baby is quite large and they're a wee bit bigger, you can even pop something in between your legs just so that they're fully supported. Okay, there we go. My baby's a wee little dolly, so she'll be okay. So bringing your baby in that position of for Indian milking. So this is lovely. Again, this is a good one for tummy time. Relaxes all the muscles in the tummy, so it's good for wind. And constipation. It's a settler as well, so they're facing away from being overstimulated. So if your baby's a little bit colicky, this is a lovely, lovely position for them to be in. But let's make it a little bit more fun. So this is really good for the older babies. So we're just going to roll them all the way down. I remember doing this with my little ones when they were so tiny. And then roll them all the way back. And I know I make it look super easy because I have a little doll, but your baby will be wriggling around. So just make sure that your baby's okay and they're enjoying it, and lots of smiles. Whee! Well done, and all the way back. And as I said, this is really good for their balance. Also really good to strengthen all the muscles in the back and the core. And let's sing The Wheels on the Bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Well done. And when you're at home, you can do that as many times as you want, but I just want to share lots of different little techniques for you to use at home just so you can enjoy your little one. So the next little one I'm going to do is I'm going to have them sitting up. Again, this is really good for babies that have any wind. There we go, and they get to see a different bit of the world as well. So we're just going to pop them back and through, and you can do lovely little circles as well with them. So let's go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. You're the cutest baby I have ever seen. Well done. Well done, mummies, and big, big cuddles, which is the most important thing. All you do is cuddle your baby today. You're doing an amazing job. Okay? So let's do wind the up now because this is really good fun. It's especially as they get a wee bit older too. You can even just do it themselves, you can sit with it. So lovely big circles all the way around. So you might remember this from your old childhood. Before you jump into anything, always take time to look after yourself. So pop a little cushion underneath if you need to. There we go. Make sure I'm nice and centered for everyone. And then lovely big circles. Wind the bobbin up, wind the bobbin up. Pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Wind it back again, wind it back again. Pull, pull, clap, clap, clap. Point to the ceiling, point to the floor, point to the window and point to the door. Clap your hands together, 1, 2, 3, and place your hands upon your knee. Well done. And give your baby a big snuggle. Woohoo! Well done. So we'll finish off this little bit with a lovely little lap song. And today I'm going to do sim, sim, sim. We're flying to the. So you can have your little baby facing out towards me. Hello. Or you can have your beautiful little baby facing in towards you. They're wonderful, mummy. Just depends where they are, where they feel comfortable. So we're going to lift the knees up and down ever so gently. Are you ready? Babies love this, and older kids especially love this as well. So we're going to go, sim, 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 we're flying to the moon. Soon, 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 we'll be there very soon. If you'd like to come aboard, please aboard our rocket ship. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Well done. And give your baby a big snuggle, lots of I love yous. Well done. These are doing so good. So we're going to come into a stand-in sequence now. I'm going to bring our little babies with us too. So babies love us. They just love being up high, don't they? They love being bounced around the room up high. So then you pop them down, they're like, no, lift me up again. So most babies tend to enjoy this. And if they're having a wee feed or they're tired because we've done a lot of stimulation, that's totally fine. Just go with the flow. Acceptance, compassion, courage. That's what we're really going for today. And having the courage to say no as well. That no, my baby doesn't want to do that, and that's totally okay. So we're going to come down. If you have a wee blanket, pop it onto your knees, because we're always looking out for ourselves as well as our beautiful little babies. So coming into your box position, and then we're just going to come into a low lunge just to help us get up safely. So bring your little baby just on to your leg. There we go. And I have my little baby in a safety hold. So my thumb is just above the shoulder and my first finger is just underneath their wee arms. And my hands where their little nappies would be, okay? And then we're just going to tuck the toe under. Big deep breath. And then come up to standing. Well done. Beautiful. I love these little holds with baby. They're always lovely. It's lovely and so much fun. So I'm going to move all my pillows out of the way. There we are. So let's keep the knees nice and loose just to protect our lower back and just loosen up our hips here. So let's just do some big deep breaths. That's all we have to do. Inhale and exhale. This is lovely for your back as well. Also good for your little baby's digestive system. They're called little swirlies. So inhale, exhale, let go. Inhale, exhale, beautiful. Inhale. Well done. And then just circles the opposite way. So the knees are bent to protect the lower back. Let everything go. Shoulders are back and down, away from the ears. Well done. Beautiful. And next one to tiger, a lovely tiger in a tree hold. So we've done this one before. If you can't remember, we're going to bring your hand just underneath where their wee nap is and your thumb just resting on the top of their thigh. Their wee head just resting in the crease of your arm, and then you can have your hand underneath. So that could be the way you want to hold them. Or you can rub their wee back as well. Again, this is a lovely little settler. So if Finn and Molly were a wee bit unsettled, this is the hold that would generally help calm them down. Can't make any promises, but it puts pressure on their wee tummy. So really good for wind, colic. Takes away from any overstimulated. So sometimes things you don't think of, so you're going to the supermarket, those big, bright, fluorescent lights can be quite stimulating for a little baby, or just too many people around, and this just phases them away from that, okay? And again, instinctively, I didn't even realize I was doing it, that lovely rocking motion that mummies do, that lovely sway, that reminds them of being in the womb, okay? So tidying the tree is lovely. Let's do a little sway here. And usually in class, I would get the mummies to come into like a warrior two position, but it doesn't really matter too much. I would usually get into a wee circle. So maybe your baby can be looking at the screen, and then we're just going to move them up and down, and we're going to sing. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Well done. And so lovely, lovely different position for the little babies to be in. Beautiful. And also, mums, you're working your arms. You're already like strong warriors here. We'll just do one more little move here because I know your babies are a lot heavier than this little dolly. But so let's do some little squats here, okay? So bring your feet out nice and wide. Make sure your back is nice and straight. So we don't want anyone curved over like this. We really want to just bring the shoulders back. You might need to just tuck the pelvis under. Beautiful. And then just bring your feet about just over hip width distance apart. And then we're going to come down. Well done. And then all the way up. So you can really feel it in your bum, okay? Inhale, exhale, swoosh. Well done. Inhale. Swoosh. Well done. So let's have a little bit more fun and add in our 3 little ducks. Mummies, take it at your own time. You can just watch if this is too much. I totally understand. So we're going to go, 3 little ducks went swimming one day. Well done. So if you're feeling strong, 3 squats. Over the hills and far away. Mummy duck says, quack, quack, come back. 2 and 2 little ducks came swimming back. Well done. 2 little ducks went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck says, quack, quack, come back. And 1 little duck came swimming back. 1 little duck went swimming one day over the hills and far away. Mummy duck says, quack, quack, come back. And 3 little ducks came swimming back. Well done. Beautiful. Well done. And I just want to share with you our womb wings. So we've done it last week, but I just want to go over it because it's so lovely. And the babies really enjoy it because it reminds them of being in the womb again. Got that lovely motion and their limbs are free, and it's a lovely good stretch for your back too. So I just want to share with you again. So bring your feet about hip width distance apart. Your feet are pointing towards me, if that's where you are in the camera. And then we're just going to come down. So bring your baby nice and close to your chest. You're in that safety hold. And we're slowly just going to come down into a bit of a forward fold. And then we're just going to pop our little babies down. And you can bring their wee arms. So this is nice because my little ones love to have their wee limbs like loose, so they feel like they're floating in the wind. And then we're just going to go wim, wings, wim, wings, I love you. Wim, wings, wim, wings, I love you. And you can do these as many times as you want. You can even pop your little baby down and have a wee sneaky stretch here if it feels good. Well done. Beautiful. When you're coming up, really bring your baby up to your chest and then slowly just coming up. Well done. You're done so, so good. And you can do all these little things as many times as you want, but I just want to show you lots of lovely techniques that you can do. And again, you don't have to do this all at once, okay? Just take your time. So we're just going to slowly come down, okay? So this time we're just bringing our left foot forward into that low lunge and then just slowly coming down. Well done. Beautiful. These are doing super. And then I'm going to pop my little baby down onto the ground. And then I'm going to lie down on my back. So I'm just going to move the camera so you can see. And this is our cool down, mums. So you'll be glad to know you've worked so, so hard, as well as your little babies. So make yourself dead comfy, get a pillow, get a cushion, whatever you need. And I'm going to lie on my back. I'm going to start with a bridge pose here, okay? So come down into your back and then just bring your little baby onto your tummy. Well done. Hello. Hello. How are you today? So you're giving your baby a different view of the world. And then we're just going to come up. So just bring the hips up to the sky. Well done. And then slowly, each vertebra at a time comes down onto the mat. Well done. Beautiful. Hello, little one. Bring the hips up to the sky. And then slowly down. Beautiful. So let's do 3 more, doing your own breath. So really good, because we're actually engaging the pelvic floor here. Well done. Hello, little one. Hello. Talking to your little one. They're wiggling about. And then 1 more, your own time. Bring your hips to the sky. And gently, slowly, each vertebra at a time, comes back down onto the earth. And these little slow movements, sometimes you work harder than those flows. So bring your little baby up onto your shins now for super babies. So I love this one. So you can hold their little hands. There we go. So you can keep your knees quite into your chest here. Make sure you really support your baby, but to make it a wee bit stronger, you move your legs away. That works your core. So whatever feels good today. Okay, so inhale. Exhale, move those little legs. I'm going to do little circles here. There we go. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun. So we're going to go super babies. Super babies. Well done. Super babies. And then there'll be little circles. I love this in my lower back. It feels so good. Super babies. Well done. Super babies. And then up and down. So you've worked so hard today, mummy. She's honestly deserved the world. So I'm going to have your little baby on your tummy. So you have your little baby on your tummy. Depends where you are. You can even have them lying down for a cuddle savasana. A little cuddle. Or you can sit them up and give them a little feed, whatever you need to do today. And I want to share with you a little poem, and I read this and I was so emotional when I read it. I thought it was just beautiful and I wanted to share it with you. But before we go into a little poem, I want you just to focus on your breath. So big inhale through the nose and exhale fully through the mouth. Let go. Try to make your exhale twice as long as your inhale. Big deep breath, inhale. Relax the jaw, relax the shoulders back and down. Beautiful. One more time, inhale. These are amazing. So let me share this little poem with you. Oh, it made me so emotional. Oh, if you can feel my eyes filling up now. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts. For they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls. For their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. You are the bows from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. Let your bending in the archer's hand be for gladness. So really just snuggle into your little one wherever they are. Big, big cuddles. And accept yourself with acceptance, courage, and compassion. Because motherhood is often turmoil. It can send you upside down and inside out. But remember to always take those moments to maybe take a step back, to breathe, nurture yourself, and then come back with that beautiful heart full of love and acceptance. So I'm just going to seal in our practice with a namaste, mummy. So namaste, mummies, namaste, babies. Thank you so, so much for joining me. It was such a beautiful, beautiful experience just to get to know every one of you. So thank you so, so, so much.